is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona, as we'll see the #2 seed in this playoff, the Boston College Eagles, taking on a team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense here. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Grab down the middle, it's York. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face 3rd down here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle, it's York. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, big decision coming up now for this offense. I think they thought they might get this 1st down, but now 4th and 1. Offensive coordinator and head coach talking about it. Are you going to go for it?
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their 1st possession.
The offense starts with a short field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
The Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Gators. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. There's the handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage. Here's the 2nd down play. And the tailback's got it again. Some hard running there through a tackle. Looks like Boston College will have the 1st down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship, and we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
1st down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
This isn't the most flashy play, but it's effective. A slant play coming out of the slot. It's a quick hitter against this defense.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a 3rd down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the 1st half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important 3rd down to try to convert here.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or do they have to settle for 3? Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He knocks it through with confidence.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown, but begin the drive with excellent field position. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Gives it to the back. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
The Gators looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
This will be a challenge now. Second and goal, back at the 13. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I know they got some positive yards here, but I got to say, I'm really impressed with this defense and the way they're flying to the football. They realize, hey, this is the national championship. They got to try to buck up here down by their own goal line and come up with a big play now on third down.
And he'll be brought down.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation, and now you're in the red zone. You got to wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up with a chip shot on the left hash mark. Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Has the first down and more. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Over the middle, it's Contreras. He get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
That's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups, and boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Flanagan. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Looks like Boston College will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And it's caught.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in his game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
BC has moved into the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. It's caught. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. We start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Caught behind the line. It's Lewis. Oh, he breaks free. Still going. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. And the Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Florida.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Tuggle.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
That completion makes it second and short. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The receiver grabs it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. With the catch, it's Tuggle. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Here we go on fourth down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. The Gators looking to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's down at the 3-yard line. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Here comes a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. It's kicking down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Boston College will kick it off to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida offense retakes the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least pick.
Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes a tackle and picks up nice yards.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
The defensive penalty makes it a very manageable 2nd down and 2 for the offense. keeping it on the ground here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Gators with 1st and 10 here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Powers through. And they'll stop him short with the line to gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Nice throw, caught for a completion. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. Touchdown, Florida. And the route is on.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Boston College, 6.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that previous play. And the running back takes the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Breaks an open space. Looks like Boston College will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Catch made on the right side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, that's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he cannot make the catch over the middle on the crossing route. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try.
Let's go.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Flips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Eagles offense lines up 1st and goal now. The back's got it again, and we're able to get him down. Offense facing 2nd and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
On this marathon march, now we set up at 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's York. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You could tell they've made some adjustments in half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made over the middle, and he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, he continues continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
Grabbed by the receiver. Finds room at the 30. Touchdown, Gators. They continue to roll up the score. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Florida 38, Boston College 13.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made across the middle by the running back. I mean, wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He hands it off from the gun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
They keep him guessing with a run. As the first down is still going. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for it.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "What in the heck was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Trying for a fourth down completion. The offense recovers, but it's short of the marker. A turnover on downs.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
The Gators offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The completion makes it second down. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
That completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Receiver makes the grab. He make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to throw it again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit.
Number 19 on the field goal.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
College, 13.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. Boston College getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Boston College.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
And the extra point goes up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? And he's looking to make a big play downfield. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's looking deep again. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Now, I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the run, he'll let it go. And that's a 3rd straight misfire.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
He fakes it, now looks to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. It falls incomplete, and the attempted fake fails. Gamble does not work at all, and the punter showing why he's not the quarterback. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. 1st down, looking to throw the football. That pass is caught. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock.
Touchdown, Golden Eagles. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the Florida offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
On the run here, lets it go. And it's intercepted, a desperation throw here. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Man, I hate to sit up here and second-guess the play caller, but why would you be throwing the football with the lead, and we're under 3 minutes to go in the national championship? Now you give your opponent a real shot to get right back into the game. Yikes.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Dumps it down to the back. Caught.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. He's looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He lets it rip. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Boston College lines up 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, Florida.
Second down and goal. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. He goes out of bounds with no time left, and we have a national champion. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Let's say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Florida Gators.